What's up, you guys? This is the Authentic Empress. I'm just going to do a quick read for you guys. Okay, there are definitely some individuals who are fixated on you and, with some type of toxic intention or some type of ill thoughts here who are being haunted currently at this time. The song that was ringing in my spirit before I went live was Gives You Hell. When you see my face, hope it gives you hell, hope it gives you hell. When you walk my way, hope it gives you hell, hope it gives you hell. So as you can see by the caption, I put, you are a whole angel and you're giving these karmics hell. Okay. I'm hearing, these people have hell to pay. But these people were trying to create a hell in your life. These are people who were trying to intentionally create obstacles, delays, obstructions because of some type of divine flow or fluidity or something being very free flowing or working out in your favor. Yeah. Another part of the song that they want me to share, you have temperaments in the Nine of Cups. Overindulgence for sure. Overindulgence. Someone could be a Sagittarius here. But anyway, another part of the song, you have the Seven of Swords. Another part of the song, the way it starts, I wake up every evening with a big smile on my face, and it never feels out of place. And you're still probably working at a 9 to 5 pace. I wonder how bad that takes. So this is not to bash anybody who could just be working like, regular 9 to 5 or their job, whatever the case may be. But there's certainly a message here for someone who could be in their purpose, or there's something unique about your way of living or the way or what you do for work. Okay, the way that you are gaining finances. There's something advantageous about this, something outside of the norm. Okay, definitely something that these people are triggered by, envious of, jealous of. Okay, there's definitely energy here about people trying to downplay it. These people who are envious trying to downplay what you do for work. These people could be attacking your transportation, your stability, your root chakra, okay, your security. This could even be people who made attempts on your life, even if it was like in passive aggressive ways. Okay, so this is giving like slashing your tires. This is giving trying to sabotage you, like maybe calling your job or trying to sabotage like your connections, something of that nature, whatever, trying to curse your home, curse you have the sun card. So heavy exposure on these people's temperamental behaviors here, or these people losing it, or just I'm getting like you're able to remain in this temperament's energy because you see everything that these people are doing. There's something about you being 10 steps ahead. Some of you guys could have even had dreams, drawings, anything of that nature that was like years ago, months ago. Some type of premonitions here are relevant in whatever situations are currently playing out around you, especially if it's you have the moon energy here when it comes to people working against you in the dark, moving in the shadows, okay, to war with you. And the reason why these people are doing this because if they want to come close to having a possibility of defeating you or getting one up on you, they have to move in the shadows. You guys could be coming out of a season or moving through a season where there is heavy emphasis on people working in the shadows to work against you. Okay, you have temperaments, the sun card, and the moon card. So we got all major arcanas out here, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. So confirmation of something you do for work, or these people. There's something about you being multifaceted or multitasking, or the way that you're balancing. I seen a post today I shared a post about peace, and it was like peace is not peace is not only definitive to when things are good, things are cool, things are copacetic. What's the word I'm looking for? Mastering peace is, for example, when there's chaos around you, okay, when there's external things going on around you, okay, that would tempt you out of that place of peace or balance or being level-headed, right? There's something about you mastering peace amongst chaos, okay? And these people have definitely been trying to create some type of chaos, maybe trying to fear monger you, fear mongering as in trying to gaslight you, instill some type of fear. All of this is projections, okay? All of this is projections. And if most of you guys are viewing this from righteous sight, which means you understand if somebody's trying to instill some type of fear in you, if they're trying to make you fearful, if they're trying to make you feel unsafe, that's because there's something about you that makes these people feel unsafe. There's something about you that arouses fear in these people or intimidation. You could have a reputation of people being intimidated by your energy, okay? You have the devil card, Four of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So these people have sealed some type of fate here. Okay, so like I said earlier about having hell to pay, something came with a cost here. Six of Swords. So even if this was, look, the Hierophant, the Divine is here, okay? Six of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So there's something about these people feeling left out from your warmth, like being on good terms with you, the benefits of being on good terms with you. Okay. Yeah, because you got the Ten of Wands in reverse. You release some type of burden here. Okay. This could also be suppressed energy, suppressed emotions with the Two of Swords in the reverse. Six of Swords. So the cool thing about this deck of cards here is that the Six of Swords is called Voices, or the Suit of Swords is called Voices. Okay, so with the Six of Swords or Six of Voices here, and I love how they depicted this card. You see all that water at the bottom, and almost like this version of something, or how it's given that she's about to flicker something off her hand, right? But what I'm getting from this energy with the Ace of Pentacles, there could have been a person here or individuals who tried to put you in a state where they wanted you to just suppress a lot of your emotions, or they wanted you to be restricted or limited here. This could even be a form of abuse where somebody knows that a certain truth or information will be helpful, beneficial to you, will be relieving to you, or bring some type of relief, and they're intentionally not giving you some type of information or something like that, or restricting communication by not being open and honest and accountable about something. So if you've been holding your tongue in regards to somebody, okay, or this energy of extending grace and mercy to individuals or whatever, I'm getting, it really depends on the situation, the context, and the person. There could definitely be an energy here where you loose the cannon, like you said everything that you wanted to say in regards to the individual, even if they have been avoiding communication, just so you can release that energy and move forward. Okay, so I'm getting like some of you guys could have recently like let somebody really have it, like okay, well if it's fuck it then. You get what I'm saying? Like okay, well I'm gonna get out how I feel, how I perceive the situation. I'm gonna free myself. If it's giving Fiona freeing herself. Okay, like somebody could have definitely been an heir to something. This could have something to do with prospects. Okay, distorted masculines and feminines. Yeah, these people. Somebody could be sitting in the Three of Swords right now, or this could be an individual who caused you some type of heartbreak or betrayed you somehow. Okay, or something could have been like very heartbreaking. Okay, but you was not just going to remain trapped in in some type of tower or castle that you didn't willingly want to be in. It's giving that there was some type of curse, okay, that was connected to a loved one, because with Fiona, I think Fiona was cursed as a result of her father or her parents or something like that, like, but directly it didn't have anything to do with her directly, okay. But it's something about her carrying on the burden of her parents or her father, the generations before her. You have Queen of Wands here in the Two of Cups. So you're being viewed as very powerful, confident, feisty, especially with the sun card here too. Okay, there's something luminous about your energy. There's something spooky about your intuition too. So whatever this truth was that you revealed, whatever you're speaking or sharing, there's something significant about the Wheel of Fortune, huh? There was something catalytic about what you said to somebody here. This could be a connection of somebody that you really loved or care for, or somebody who has a lot of love for you. Okay. There's something significant about spiritual correction here, the rod of correction. You definitely exposed something here, like, and you could have been very spot on with the Sun card, the Moon card, Queen of Wands, the temperaments, yeah, and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Yep, you got so there's something about you guys' health that's significant, or it says coconuts to balance your nervous system. So somebody, there was some actions taken against you where people was intentionally trying to disrupt your nervous system, have you anxious, not able to sleep, restless, trying to throw you off kilter, trying to throw you off this balance here, especially as it pertains to your work. There's something here about you juggling multiple things here with ease. Okay, octopus could be significant. Okay. They're showing me Squidward and how SpongeBob. So you're the strong one in this situation. But they're showing me how SpongeBob and Patrick kind of just bombard themselves into Squidward's life, into his home, into his business, and he really just be minding his business, bro. Like, and then how they'll flip the script and make it seem like he, the bad one, or he's the asshole, when it's like they're overstepping his boundaries type shit. Like, but something about that could be significant. You got juicy fruit. You got individuals looking at you like, like you're looking very attractive. You're looking delectable or alluring. Okay, but this could have something to do with you standing in this power here. You got telepathic. There's something about how telepathic you are, or you picking up on telepathic communication. Okay, telepathic information. Okay, so this could have a lot to do with what you are exposing to somebody, or what you have revealed in some type of unleashing of energy or pent up emotions or something like that. You have hidden domestic violence and abuse. Okay, for some of you, somebody could have been protecting somebody who was abusive some way or another, and some type of domestic arrangement, hidden domestic violence abuse. You could be telepathically picking up on somebody's somebody being abused in a situation or whatever. If this is not, physical abuse, this could just be some type of cruel intentions, or cruel, like the things we mentioned earlier about somebody trying to intimidate you, put you in a state of fear, make you feel unsafe, make you feel like you need to be anxious, looking over your shoulder, that you can't trust no one, da 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 da. Okay, well, you can trust God, you can trust yourself. That will suffice. It says you are protected by higher beings. Exactly. So you can trust higher beings. You're protected. You can assure your safety with higher beings. Okay, there's something about individuals not wanting you to be closed off permanently, or they're praying that something is just temporary with you. Like, if you pull your energy back, if you're in this, like, guns up warrior, like swords up mode, like, somebody's praying and hoping that something is just temporary here. But for some individuals here, you could definitely be closed off permanently to them. Some of these people could be family. Okay. It says will kill their own child, family, if they do not support their delusions. Okay, so this could be someone's dilemma at this time. Okay, in a situation. Somebody could be in a situation where they're being coerced or manipulated or abused by their parents, or a parent here to go about something a certain type of way that's really against um, their desires, their morality here. Okay, this could be just simply for selfish reasons. Yeah, something to do with some type of abundance here with gardens. You got Secrets here by Alicia Keys. So, yeah, you could have telepathically picked up on this information here. Okay, somebody could be trying to telepathically communicate this. Okay, but Secrets, the song goes, I won't tell your secrets, your secrets are safe for me. Some type of vulgar secrets or vulgar information here, or maybe vulgar language. Like I said, for some of you guys could have really like let somebody have it here. Okay, as far as like communication, speaking some type of truth here, calling somebody out, like okay. But there could be some type of vulgar secrets that somebody could feel restricted by or limited by. Okay, this could be somebody could be being blackmailed by some type of vulgar secrets. It says paper money should be the least of your concerns. I will give and provide you all that you need and more. Just continue being who you were predestined to be. So this is the energy that you guys embody, that you're steadfast in, this covenant with the divine, okay? But somebody, could be weakened by, individuals abusing them, blackmailing them with some type of information, some type of secrets here, or something involving finances, or this could be something individuals who can be whose loyalty can be shifted or customized or changed as it pertains to money here. We got smashed their partner's homie. So there's just something about some messy, disloyal individuals here, or you not being caught up in situations with these type of scenarios play out, okay? Even if you are like, there's something about your community that's very upright, that truly is moral. They have intact moral compasses. Okay, somebody could be surrounded by some type of false community here where they could present themselves as holy, religious, whatever, or divine or healer. But in the shadows, these are people who are very conniving. These are people who will stab their own friends in the back. Okay, yep, you got hostages. Somebody's being held hostage, or somebody thought that they was gonna hold you hostage in a situation, but in actuality, they being held hostage by your divine spirit team or divine ancestors, or by the demons that they conjured. We got I'm coming up. I'm coming up. So your name could be coming up in a situation here, or there's something about a come up that you're experiencing, or that's underway for you. Okay, again, heavy emphasis on you being strong willed, strong minded in a situation here. Yeah, because you're this rising star. I'm coming up, rising star, capitalizing at an extreme. Somebody was definitely capitalizing on some type of situation here. Okay. There's something significant about a resort or resorts or resorting to something suicide. Somebody could be resorting to suicide, or these look. Somebody was hoping that you would resort to suicide by doing some type of voodoo on you. Yep, you got voodoo, resorts, suicide. It says, I reject them and so have you. They hate us both. So these are individuals who literally hate you, okay? Still have item you gave them, special keepsake. If you could feel like, if you did some type of proper like release ritual or whatever, or you was trying to eliminate individuals out of your energy, maybe you could have gotten rid of their things. If you own any of their things, you could have deleted photos, videos, messages, number, block, whatever. And there's something about these people still being able to tug on your energy, or you telepathically picking up on their energy. That's because these people are holding on to some type of special keepsake or item that belongs to you, even if this is just photos and videos. Okay. It says, it is safe for you to love. Dark magic and demonic sorcery cannot tear apart what God has brought together. Okay? You got spell work, children. So what I'm getting from this is that these people weren't able to completely disintegrate your loving energy or you having that frequency of love, which is in actuality what they're fighting against, what they're intimidated by. Okay. These people know that this is like some type of secret sauce when it comes to your abundance and the life that you're able to live. It says wrapped around your finger. Yeah. There's something about somebody, or, somebody could be wrapped around your finger, or you could have a lot more power over somebody than you realize. Wrapped around your finger unless they do this. Okay. Unless they do this. This is giving some type of voodoo here that backfired. The voodoo was, so the promise of whatever this voodoo was, or this dark magic, this sorcery, was that you can have this person wrapped around your finger unless they do this. So there's something that you did here, something to do with your strength, something having to do with you rising or ascending from a situation. Okay, you coming up out of something here. Maybe somebody maybe somebody did some type of voodoo involving like some type of vulgar behavior, wanting you to engage in some type of vulgar behavior here to defile yourself or make yourself more vulnerable to some type of dark magic. This could definitely have something to do with sex, with juicy fruit here. Okay, secrets. It says there it is, an ex or exes still checking in on you, regretful, don't want you to move on in love nor finances. So heavy emphasis on people. You could have exes who still have photos of you, videos of you. This person could be fixating, focused, trying to manifest you, or trying to manifest some type of blocks or delays in love, hoping that they could reroute themselves back to you or something like that. Okay, like I said, there could be an energy of desperation here, jealous of powerful, empowering, noble woman or women. So you could be a very powerful, empowering, noble woman here. Okay, so unless they do this, unless they are powerful, empowering, and noble, unless they expose some type of secrets here with the sun card and the moon card, unless they see what's actually being done in secret, what's actually being done in shadows, offense, something offensive or some type of offenses. Yeah, so whatever this dark magic, sorcery, or manipulation that these people did here, it was supposed to have you wrapped around their finger. This could involve some type of love bombing. This could definitely involve some type of love bombing here. It's actually supposed to be the left. Okay. What else is going on? There's something about your wheel of fortune still being in alignment. It says stole your ideas, copied your creativity, tried to hijack your aspirations because they have no originality. So these are individuals who have no originality. My bad, you guys. My phone overheated. So you have let the dead bury the dead. There's something about the community that the divine has created for you, your tribe, your family, or whatever. This doesn't have to be blood related. This could be spiritually related. Family or friends here. You have let the dead bury the dead. So there's something about these people taking themselves out by the demons or by the demonic energies or entities that they conjure or that they're playing around with. Okay. Something about them sealing their own fates or sealing their fate here with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Ah, definitely something here about some witches or some witchy energy because you guys could have definitely dealt with individuals trying to prove that you're some type of dark witch, that you do dark sorcery or whatever, when it's really just, look, emperor status, because they're intimidated or they fear this emperor status that you're stepping into, that you're tapping into. Okay, or this power, something about power dynamics that's significant. We got to thank you for being you. Okay, this is something about you being in the energy of gratitude. Um, okay, these are people who are portraying themselves as one way to you, to others on social media, but behind closed doors, they are suffering. Okay, stole your ideas, copy your creativity, try to hijack your aspirations because they have no original. Okay, so we already read that. Okay, so this is why these people are fixated on you, intimidated by you, or why there's this fixation on proving that you're the opposite of what you really are, which is this rising star. Also, with gardens here, there's something about you constantly growing or expanding wherever you're placed. So you know that saying that says grow where you're planted. There's something about how you're able to grow anywhere you're planted, okay? And heavy emphasis on people trying to uproot you out of God, people trying to uproot you out of your covenant with the divine, okay? Uproot you out of your divine destined path, okay? Your wheel of fortune. It says love yourself enough to say no, but you're somebody who loves yourself enough to say no, okay? Okay. So if you've been channeling like the energy of desperation, anxiousness, or anxiety, fear, worry, whatever, some type of low vibrational energy, it's not yours. It's heavy emphasis on people. There could be multiple individuals fixating on your energy, and some of these people are definitely exes. So, like I was going to say about your community, look, you got they only want you, alcoholism, magic. Somebody could have definitely tried to do some type of voodoo and some magic here to cause you to have some type of addictive behaviors that would be self-destructive. But you won in a situation. You win. You win. Okay, boom. You got excessive apologies. So somebody could be in this energy of like excessive apologies or wanting to be apologetic or in an energy of being apologetic. Okay. Whether they've spoken this to you or not, or whether this has happened already or whether it's to come. All right. I'm getting with the excessive apologies. You know, like when somebody is really under pressure or whatever, and they're just like, I'm sorry, because they want something to stop. I'm sorry. So somebody could really be experiencing some type of like personal hell here. They could be abusing alcohol. Something could have backfired on somebody. They could be struggling with some type of alcohol or some type of substance abuse addiction. You got projected weakness onto you, but scapegoated you because you could bear it. So I'm hearing God not allowing or giving you anything too much, anything for you, anything too heavy or too much for you to bear. Okay, so but what I'm getting, look, the strong one. This is some type of tactics that these people have done on someone else or other people, and it caused these people to crumble. So they try to exercise or execute those same toxic patterns or tactics onto you. But yeah, something about you being strong here, something about something not playing out in a predictable faction. Somebody is definitely, or fashion. A faction could be significant, a group, a coven here. Suicidal ideation. This group or coven, somebody in this group or coven, if it's not multiple people or it's somebody significant here, possibly the leader, could be experiencing some type of suicidal ideation. You got suicides out here twice, but I'm getting these people wanted you to be in this energy. Okay, there could be something significant about people knowing a history of you experiencing like spiritual warfare. People trying to put you in this continuous loop or cycle of hardships or whatever, hoping that you will take yourself out because they can't take you out. Hence, the strong one. Hence, you winning. Hence, you rising out of something. Yeah, you're too above this frequency. Okay, something about music could be significant as well. There could be something about you listening to healing hurts or healing music. Are you alchemizing your energy or the frequency with music? Okay, your music selection. All right. Suicidal ideation. These people are feeling exhausted from doing this. Yeah, gang stalking, jump, gang up, sneak attack. Yeah. These people could have planned to like jump you, sneak attack you, or something about ganging up on you. This could be what you've experienced, like just throughout your journey. People ganging up on you, trying to sneak attack you, jump you, whatever the case may be, okay? Anytime people really rose up against you, it could have always been in this type of fashion. I'm telling you, this is because of how strong you are. This is because of how powerful you are. For you to have the moon and the sun come out and temperaments and the Queen of Wands, you're a powerful motherfucker. You're a force to be reckoned with. Yep. And these are people who felt entitled to your time and energy. Yeah. It says don't waste your time. You're not wasting your time, or there's something about you don't waste your time generally. You generally don't waste your time. Okay? These people could be feeling like a waste. Or these people could be feeling like you're treating them like they're a waste of time. Hey, maybe they presented themselves as such. It says falsely supporting them, but really doesn't like them. These people could be so desperate, for this sense of empowerment or feeling powerful enough or gathering people to feel powerful enough to offend you that they're willing to fuck with people that they don't really fuck with like that. As long as, so there's this giving energies who came up against you being in agreement with not liking you or wanting to come up against you, take you down, but they don't even fuck with each other. So there's something here about infighting that's significant. There's something about these people being forced to deal with each other. You get what I'm saying? And just be stuck in some type of cycle, some type of karmic, low vibrational cycle, and they can't really ascend out of that. Or something about a connection with you would have been able to help them ascend out of some type of toxic loops here. Okay. It says, got a taste of your wrath and had to rethink their plans for you. Jealous of how I get you off, eavesdropping on us making love. So there could somebody could have some jealous friends here that try to sabotage a connection between you and them because these people were jealous of how you please this person or just how much pleasure tragedy strikes for these people. These people could be experiencing some type of tragedy. Look, masturbating to the thought of you. I'm telling you, if you could have, some of you guys could have been feeling like really drained recently, especially like around the full moon. You know how the moon has like a pull, it can pull like, it has a pull on the tides, on the water and stuff like that. You could have definitely like felt someone tugging on your energy, like your sacral energy specifically. Okay, sexually lusting after you. Like I said, this is like an ex or exes that have like old content of you or photos, videos, whatever, bro. Like memories. It can be memories alone. Okay, these people could be masturbating like to your masturbating. Somebody's masquerading here. Okay, somebody could be masturbating though to the thought of you. Okay, and could have been pulling on your energy here. So there's something about you needing to, whenever you pray or do your rituals or your release rituals and stuff like that. Some of you guys can even be demanding these people to like delete any photos, videos of you, da 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 da. And if they refuse to do so, that automatically throws them into judgment. That automatically throws them into, basically being on this path of like, okay, tragedies and all of this shit because they're in violation to your energy. Okay. Confirmation, you got strong desire. So with this Queen of Wands here too, this is happening in secret with the Moon card, but it's not secret to you. This is something that these people are hiding from those around them or from, whatever. Yeah, somebody's hiding that they have this strong desire for you sexually, okay, passionately, but you know of this. You could know of this. Yeah, with secrets here. It says this one not as easy as you thought. Basic evil seduction don't move everybody, especially divine masculines and feminists. Confirmation. Confirmation, bro. What? Somebody feel like you're strong as fuck. Somebody's been trying to use like some type of love spells or some type of sexual magic here. Okay, whether consciously or unconsciously, and they feel like you're strong as fuck. This could be why voodoo is here, sorcery, dark magic is here as well. Okay, this could be different forms of magic. This could be you being attacked by different forms of magic from different angles, from different groups, or a multitude of covens or groups. Two or more individuals teaming up against you. Okay. It says more than where that came from. Confirmation. But you have let the dead bury the dead. These people are burying themselves, okay? They're falling into these graves that they dug for you. It says, I miss that pretty little pussy so much. I got it bad for you. I think of it and immediately get hard. All these cards, I pull these cards from the bottom of my bag. Like, let me show y'all. If some of them fell out. You see this bag? Y'all see this bag? Y'all see this bag of cards? I dug these cards out from the bottom of the bag, and look at all these sexual cards coming out. It says, they don't get me like you do. Okay, somebody feels like that whatever they moved on to or since you, they feel like the people that they've been around, connecting to or trying to connect to, they just don't. They just feel like they're not as compatible as y'all were, or they don't understand them like you do. There's something about your understanding here. It says hearts don't break even, so that song could be significant. There may be a message for you in that song. But there is some type of heartbreak here. There's a mutual heartbreak. Okay, it's not just you. Like if you feel like somebody been moving like they don't care and like they moved on and stuff like that, somebody could not be speaking or communicating. Both of y'all could be heartbroken by this situation here, okay? But it says hearts don't break even. We got hating from from the outside because they can't get in. So you have individuals who are hating on the outside because you close your energy off to them permanently, okay? Or you release them, drop some type of burden here. These people could have been burdening. You got inappropriate touching. Somebody could be a victim of some type of inappropriate touching here. That could be why abuse came out as well. This could be somebody's secret or the secret here that's significant involving that. It says This Is How We Do It by Montel Jordan. So going back to that energy of you being surrounded by a community, right, who respect your boundaries or who practice good boundaries here. Yeah. Opposed to evil contracts. Okay. Yeah. Somebody got themselves binded by into some evil contracts here. Okay. By how they decided to treat a divine being. Okay. I feel like with this inappropriate touching, this is talking about touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. There was some type of inappropriate touching, violation, and trying to touch your energy, touch your life, touch your blessings that you earned, that the divine gave you directly. And somebody called themselves trying to touch what the divine gave you. It says getting updates on you. These would be people who are looking you up, studying you, maybe doing readings and stuff or paying for readings. It says want to confuse you about your path. Exactly. Trying to convince others that the truth is a lie. That was in a reverse. So that's an epic fail here. Or that's not working out for these people. Whatever this lie that they formulated about you, this false narrative, it's something about these people when they see you, they see this Queen of Wands energy. It is something alluring about your energy. It was just like, hell no, you gotta be hating. You, it's giving you hating on this person. That's how these people are seeing them. It says looks are deceiving. Sometimes less is more. Gratitude and focus on contributing virtuous energy. So you're being viewed as virtuous, okay? While somebody here is trying to convince others that who you are is a lie. Your originality, your authenticity is a lie. Your gifts, your talents, whatever, your abilities is a lie. Your creativity is a lie. Like, what the hell? Excessively and obsessively did evil acts against you to make you evil to uphold their false narrative of you. Really? Confirmation, bro. So these are people who created some type of false narrative of you, and then they proceeded to do some type of voodoo, dark magic, and sorcery to make your life appear like, or make you appear like the lies that they've created of you are actually true. So boing boing, like what the hell? You're somebody who puts a lot of labor of love, like you with this Eight of Pentacles, like you labor of love, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Learn something new. Okay, you could be learning something new, or this is just giving your energy here, like opposed to look, manifesting generator, women who run with the wolves, the wild woman archetype. Okay. There's just something about your energy, the archetype that you are, just do not align with, these false narratives. Yeah, so it's like it's making somebody look envious, like somebody looks jealous. Okay, it says dealing with other options, insincere apology. Okay, notice you peep game and are toying to love bomb. They have given up their divine birthright to join the powers of evil. Oh well, oh well. So these people could be triggered by you. They could be triggered by this energy. There could be a new energy that you're in with this learning something new. There could be a new energy that you're in right now. Okay, and you could be very unfuckwittable. You could be very detached. Okay, I did get the detached energy last night in a reading that I did. So you being detached is new to somebody here, or the way that you showing up in the face of some type of attacks or whatever is new to these people or to somebody. Okay, so they got to go back to the drawing board and try to figure out, well, damn, like, what the fuck can I do? What can we do, like, to cause this person to crumble or to weaken this person or to defeat this person, to control this person, to, you know, influence this person, in the path that, we want them to be in, or out of their path, so we can steal their path, steal their shit, benefit off them, use them, whatever, bro. It says ignore the ego and honor the soul. Again, I feel like this is like the building blocks of who you are. Like this is just how you operate, okay? You're not somebody that's easily flattered or, or easily manipulated by people's ego or egoic means. Like you're somebody who pays attention to people on a soul level and you move accordingly, or you place those people accordingly. It says the seven dwarfs and divine animal friends family, okay? Sleeping beauty energy. Like I said, you could have definitely, somebody could have tried to do some type of sleeping or lazy spells on you recently as well. This could be what this voodoo is about. All this, or this could just be trying to create disturbances, distractions, interruptions, disruptions, to mess up your sleep cycle or something like that. It's something about these people wanting you to have lower energy, like so you could possibly get into some type of accidents, hurt yourself, hurt someone, go crazy, like sleep deprived energy. Like somebody was trying to manifest this, okay? But there's something about you having like divine beings around you, assisting you, guarding you, protecting you, okay? Or this would just be an energy of people following you around, like obsessed with you and follow you around. You don't seek nobody's approval. You don't seek anybody's approval. The hell? Okay, so there was definitely some type of smear campaign here that somebody tried to subject you to. But you don't even seek anybody's approval. So it's like that shit had no effect on you, or it definitely did not will the results that they were hoping for. It says unlimited miracles and granting of wishes. Defamation. Why? Because these energies needed you. They needed you. They needed you. I was good on my own. That's the way it was. That's the way it was. You was good on alone for a faded. Whatever she said. I'm so faded love. Shit, what the fuck you complaining for? Feeling jaded up. Used to trip off that shit I was kicking to you. Had some fun on the road. Oh, I give it to you, but baby, don't get it twisted. You were just another nigga on the hit list trying to fish under the issues with a bad bitch. Didn't they tell you that I was a savage? Just somebody, people finding out how savage you are, testing your gangster. Look, weight lifted, okay? That's something about you bench press these motherfuckers like easily. Easily. Because you're the cure. You're the cure. Something about gas leaks could be significant. Somebody could be experiencing gas leaks in their home, their stove, their car. Somebody could definitely try to sabotage something that belongs to you, a vehicle, a Leo, somebody whose name start with L, a Libra. You could be a Leo, you could be a Libra. It says, you are not allowing yourself to relax. You judge yourself over critically and harshly. Release this. This is what these people wanted you to be. This is the energy that they was trying to conjure within you. Wanting you to judge yourself harshly, not be able to relax, okay? Being overly critical of yourself, blaming yourself, suicidal ideation, being tired and fed up with shit always like happening, da 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 da. So in my African American tarot, the card that kept coming out was I can't remember what actual card it is, but the image depict this goat walking through, like, like when you do like limbo, whatever, like walking underneath this pole, and all of these ravenous wolves or hyenas is like surrounding him and trying to like intimidate him, and he like, I don't like, he's just not even, he just minding his business, focused on his path. Mind you, they're surrounding the path. They're not on the path. They're surrounding the path, watching, fixating, excessively obsessing over, the goat, wanting to feed off the goat, consume the goat, but unable to for whatever reason. And the goat just peacefully moving along on this path. I wonder if it's going to come out. We got the Seven of Wands. You're highly protected here, okay? And I'm telling you, these people could really be spooked because these are like direct attacks. Like there's something very direct that was done to you. Like I said, an example, somebody could have tried to slash your tires or some shit like that. Somebody was hoping that you was going to get into some type of accident, or that this is going to set you off. This is going to have you feeling unsafe, fearful, blah, blah, blah. Or finally like run you off, or blah, blah, blah. Cause you to break down. It says time apart for growth and breaking of spells. Okay, so there's something about you withdrawing your energy, okay, and some type of spells being broken. These people definitely wanted you to lose something here, lose some type of finances, okay, have some type of rockiness in your foundation or your stability with the Two of Pentacles here, crossing. The Seven of Pentacles. And I'm telling you, these are people who was like playing in the dark, playing with demons and devils, you know, while you're over here sleeping, resting, like trying to do some shit, you feel me, like to stir up your emotions, okay? Yeah, but it's something about, you see how they're running on water with the skeletons? Something about the skeletons is out of the closet when it comes to you type shit. But you see how they running on water? They running on intuition? Running on your, okay. The moon card. Okay, there's something about you seeing, even with a blindfold on, like you see what the fuck going on around you, feel, you sense what's going on around you, even if your eyes are cloaked, your physical eyes, because your spiritual eyes are never closed type shit. These are individuals who are not tapped in. They're not tapped in when it comes to their spiritual sight, their spiritual awareness. Okay, this is your energy. You got the Eight of Pentacles out here twice. Two of Swords. Seven of Cups. These people trying to create some type of confusion, or I'm telling you, like this could be people who want something from you. Okay, you could be like this rich lady energy, rich male energy. You see how this person is abundant and they're big energy here. Goats, big energy backed by ancestors, and it's sometimes these people trying to get something from you, wanting something for you, and you're like, I don't got shit. I don't got shit to give you. High Priestess. I ain't got shit for you with the nine. What's that? The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. It's something about you not giving something. You're not giving something up, or you're not giving something up to these people. You're not giving of yourself or giving the energy that they want to get from you. Okay, whatever that they're doing to gain something from you, they're not getting it. You're not budging. You're not budging. The Devil in reverse. You're not budging. I'm hearing this time, won't you save me? Nope. You see that line? See, like, there's something about you seeing these people's plots and schemes, like you being 10 steps ahead, like, oh, so this is what y'all did to, oh, y'all thought y'all was gonna do that to me? Oh, it's something about you putting two and two together and moving accordingly, bro. Okay, with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, heavy emphasis on gossip here, okay? Word spells, okay? You could be in this Empress energy, okay? Chilling. Y'all, I can't even, the card, I don't even see the card. Okay. Well, I was hoping it was going to come out, but the fact that it didn't come out, though. Somebody's health, somebody could be experiencing some type of decline in their health as well as a result of coming up against you. Excuse me. I'm about to die. It's something about you doing something just in time, or things working out just in time, okay? Like, for example, if somebody did, like, slash your tires or something like that, whenever the tire, like, actually gave out, maybe you could have been right at an exit, right at a gas station, like a well-lit, popular gas station, you know what I'm saying? There's something about something, like, working out, and you're always working out in your favor, always working out in your favor. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh. Yep, we got to relax your mind. Because these people are definitely feeling apologetic. They're feeling regretful. They're feeling guilt-ridden, shameful, okay, remorseful. It says never seen or heard again. And they're really feeling remorseful because they're embarrassed, okay? Hardly. This song was playing in my spirit. And my favorite lyric from this song is, I turned the whole world up, now they want to treat me like an outcast or something. These niggas so broke, instead of go and get it, they rather go ask for something, right? So there's something about you being a go-getter or being a hustler energy. But something about you could have definitely, like, boosted these people's, like, confidence or whatever, bro. Like, there's something beneficial that these people could have gained from you, whether they took it or it was willingly given. Okay, this can even be a person, bro. Like, you could have gave up a person and motherfuckers was still fixated on you, still trying to attack you, still being obsessive over your energy, okay? It says deception is a deal breaker, though. Boom, separation, unforgettable. Queen pen, so you're being viewed, or you're in this queen pen, king pen energy, bro, in the spirit realm. I'm telling you. And you know, like, most of the time, queen pens, king pens, they have people, you feel me, like they have an army type shit that'll come and see about you, about them. So this is how your spirit guides, your ancestors, like, this is how they moving about you, bro. And whatever they're doing, it's gonna be unforgettable. Or you, whatever mark that you left in these people's lives, or these people, however you're moving when it comes to these attacks, it's unforgettable for these people, bro. There's something about your energy just being unforgettable. Something about you being very rare. Okay. You got roles reverse, emotion and logic. Yeah. So one of your advantages is your health, like how healthily you are, how healthy you are. Okay. You're somebody that's mindful about what you consume. You have a divine masculine here, and you have them. So more than one. There's more than one divine masculine. Okay. There's more than one divine feminine. You got manipulating numbers, views, subscribers to hide and delay the truth from coming out. The blueprint. To hide and delay the blueprint. Okay, so somebody could have surrounded a divine masculine with heavy deception here. Okay, so that they would not. Yeah, we got twins. Gemini energy. Okay. Projecting their image onto this person, or projecting the image onto this person. Somebody was projecting a pick-me, was trying to embody your essence, wear your essence, cloak their energy with your essence here, projecting your image onto themselves, to this divine masculine here. Like, what the hell? It says deception is a deal breaker, though. So heavy deception was projected onto a divine masculine here. Okay. Shit, they could have even, this divine A used to be a masculine here, could have projected like heavy deception here. But somebody was definitely, it was heavy projection of deception surrounding this masculine. Okay. To separate them from their divine calling, their divine path here. An impersonator in the reverse. Okay. That was an epic fail. Yeah. It says, I'm not on that anymore. Somebody could be booting people out. Yeah, shit could be getting fatal, okay? Resorting to dark arts and evil spells, witchcraft to create misfortune, but claiming these things are happening to who they have targeted for betraying them. I'm telling you, like, these people getting caught up with this shit. But this has been their tactic here. Impersonators. Somebody impersonating some shit here. Okay, you got relaxed, fertile, and blessed beyond measure. So this came out with the divine masculine. So somebody just drowned this person with heavy deception here, so that they wouldn't go on this path that will have them be relaxed, fertile, and blessed beyond measure. Okay, so somebody could be experiencing some type of loss, some type of losses here. It says you were reincarnated here, past life royalty. You are this way for a reason. Queen pen, king pen, rising star, the moon, the sun, the temperaments, the queen of wands. Fuck you mean? Get out of here. Yeah. There's this song. Look, bad juju. There's this song. What about bad juju? This is the bad juju here. Why are you so obsessed with me? Somebody could be obsessed with you. You could be telepathically picking up on this energy, and maybe like your spirit could be fighting like against this person, like to release you, and they're trying to flip the script and make it seem like you're obsessed with them, but they're pulling on your energy. They're trying to force themselves into your energy field, into your thought space, because they can't stop thinking about you because you're unforgettable. It says your story is just as important as the news stories. So there's something about you, something about your self-love, something about you being focused on yourself here. Why these people focused on you instead of focusing on themselves? The hell? What did I say? It says, others taking out the trash on your behalf. What I say about the queen pen and the king pen? Others taking out the trash on your behalf, but you're humble enough to take it out yourselves sometimes, but also graceful enough to share the responsibility. So there's some shit. Look, oh my God. You already got the dead bear and the dead and the morgue. You know, some of these people won't stop they get until their heart stop type shit. It says, I feel lost without you. Somebody is feeling lost without your energy right now. You got excavators, an ex-lover, excavation. So excavation is like digging up like crystals and gems and digging up some shit. Something being dug up here. Somebody could be digging up old memories or digging up some type of secrets or digging into somebody's information. An ex-lover, somebody's ex-lover, somebody connected to an ex-lover, okay? Because they're doing this because this ex feels lost without you. So somebody, look, wham, crying, wham. Somebody could feel like you're mocking them. Somebody could feel like you're mocking them because you're dancing on their minds, always on their mind. Guilt, shame, and reproach. You see part under heavy reproach right now. And you could be in like this comical energy. These are people who call themselves bullying you. That part. It says Most High is distributing a silent but deadly judgment on them as karma. So again, that masquerading themselves is one way in the public or on social media, but behind closed doors they are suffering suicidal ideation and all type of shit. Health decline. Look, can't wait to see you. Somebody wants to see you. Or these are people who sit around and they can't wait to like see your energy, okay? People who be watching you, looking you up. It says because you hold or you embody divine criteria. These people could have been intimidated by this. Yeah, somebody planned to sacrifice you on a holiday, or there could be plans of sacrificing you, or plans of some type of sacrifice on a holiday. Okay, you got passport for somebody. This could be somebody's who's from like another country or the islands or something like that. There's some type of planned sacrifice on this person, or somebody could have took some type of trip here to pay for some type of voodoo, okay, to sacrifice somebody on a holiday, okay? You may be guided not to go somewhere, not to travel home, to your hometown, something of that nature during the holidays, okay? There's something about the divine, you know, giving you a community where you can celebrate the holidays and be surrounded by love, okay? And not have to worry about people trying to plot or people being envious, jealous of your energy here, or people who don't respect your boundaries, especially your spiritual boundaries. It says project all their physical bodily imbalances onto others instead of holding themselves accountable, being responsible with what they consume, with what they involve themselves in. Okay. Someone is hiding behind jokes and laughter. So heavy emphasis on people trying to portray like they're just as confident, they're just as unbothered, they're just as content. They're, you know, it's something about them trying to prove some shit to somebody that, you know, they're not being affected like they really are. They're not as afraid as they actually are. They're not as intimidated as they actually are. They're not as obsessive as they actually are. They're not really suffering than they actually are, okay? It says, I act like I'm not interested, but the truth is I think of you in a special way. So these are people who know that you were genuine, you were sincere, you were loving. There was something very special about your energy or how you made them feel, the kind of love and kindness that you showed them, and they betrayed you. You can expect this as well. Yeah, so heavy emphasis on these people being guilt-ridden because they betrayed somebody who was truly divine. It says, you are more loved than your ego and the ego of others have led you to believe. That's what it's giving, ego. You got Leo here again. Karmic family who project unnatural and toxic feelings onto you or someone you know. Women and men doing and saying things to delay a divine connection or create illusion, confusion over the truth. All right, so you guys could definitely be being attacked by both sex, both genders here. Okay, there could be both genders working together against you, counting on and preying on others' ignorance. So again, that energy of trying to convince others of some type of false narrative of you to basically validate them being assholes, them validate, you know, being cruel and harsh to you, betraying you, whatever, bro. It's not working. Meanwhile, they're afraid to talk to you. That part. It's something about these people needing to apologize, repent, hold themselves accountable, but they're afraid to talk to you. They're afraid to even talk to you on that type of level. So they could be trying to still continue some type of fake ass rebuke, open rebuke, or some fake ass conflict because they're worried and they're running out of time. Because you took your energy back, you took your power back. Yep. These are people who curse you or was cursing you via thoughts. Okay? Somebody cursed somebody here via, cursing via thought during intimate encounter. This is giving somebody hugging you but cursing you simultaneously. Okay? Being triggered by what you look like, your body, what you smell like. Okay? Type shit. It says, you truly are more beautiful and valuable than you are allowing yourself to accept. You are beautiful and admired by many. These people actually admire your beauty. Criminal minds. These are people who are engaging in some type of criminal behaviors in secret. Supposedly in secret. You have emotions, intuition, and creativity. You see these people. You could be disgusted by their energy. It says, I wish I could take back what I said to or about you. This is the reality of their energy. Yeah. And then you have altered reality here. Ill wishing. So this could be individuals who were ill wishing you to try to alter your reality or alter the reality of who you are. You know, I was hearing earlier today and possibly yesterday, somebody could have switched up on you because they looked to you like you was their caregiver or some shit. Like you're their responsibility, like to no, you're gonna care about yourself. You're gonna care for yourself before anybody else. That part. It says painting a deceitful picture of you to others who then search you themselves and actually like you. So that's how it's backfiring. They hate the love you get, so they took theirs back to hurt you, and it didn't hurt you at all. That part. Because how can somebody who don't even love themselves take love or fake love back that they gave you and think that that's going to hurt you when you actually are somebody who love yourself? That part. And that's why they're triggered by you in the first place, because you do love yourself, and none of their tactics, none of their bullying, none of that bullshit changes how you feel about yourself or how God feels about you. And that's why it has, God will make a way. That part. And always does. Depart from evil. You departed from some type of evil connections. Yep. And you have real allies. There's something about you always having real allies, like in these situations here when these people like come up against you. Sending you the evil